this is, I'll be very brief. I know we're running a little bit late here, but this is a very humbling experience, I have to say. One of the things that I did to get ready for tonight, I actually wanted to get a couple of props to bring up here. So one actually is for my daughter Delia, which is this nice change purse that she made for me, which says Dad on it. So that's a family thing. There's something else that I brought. I was looking through some old stuff, and I found this old fundraising envelope from Jerry Connolly running for chairman. And I want you to know there's a picture of him, and I know hardly you can't really see it, but his mustache was much bushier back then, and a little bit cheesy, I have to say. And I say that, thank you, Jerry, for dumping Tyson onto the planning commission. So now we're even. I do want to thank Jerry seriously for putting Tyson's into the Planning Commission's orbit and providing the support necessary to make that happen. And also to thank Kate for getting me on the Planning Commission in the first place.
You're still speaking to
I'm still speaking to Kate, that's true. And also Chairman Bulova as well. Thank you very much for your support. And I want to thank the Planning Commission. I mean, you know, this is a team effort. This is not something that any one person does. This is our Tyson's committee and Barbara Lippa and the staff. This is a team effort, and nobody does this alone. Also, I want to thank my coworkers from the Consumer Electronics Association. Thanks for coming out tonight. And I have to say, this is something I've heard Pete say before, that probably the real recipient, the really deserving recipient of this is my family. You know, it's Christina and Delia and Ryan who couldn't be here tonight, but thank you, and also to my sister and brother that are here and others. So you know, it really belongs to them more than anybody. So thank you. Just a couple more minutes. I want to talk just a little bit about community and about opportunity. Perhaps the most important thing we do on the Planning Commission is we work to create a sense of community. And I don't mean creating a sense of community in the fact that somebody's got a development application and we get 50 people to show up at a public hearing screaming and yelling about it. Now that does create a sense of community in a way, but that's not what I'm talking about. Or, you know, or dancing in restaurants. You know, that's another example of community creation. But what I want to do is just talk a little bit about community, like what we've done with Tyson's. You know, community really, it means more than just a shared interest. It means a place where people meet and where there's interaction. You know, community can be virtual, like on the internet through consumer electronics, or it can be face-to-face. In Tyson's, we've been talking about face-to-face. And community is where people live, work, and play. Thank you, Bob, for founding Reston. And it's also a place where people do all sorts of things. People raise children. People go to work. They work to cure cancer. They repair automobiles. They play baseball. They watch people play baseball. They do all these things. They go to worship services. They vote. Yeah, they actually do. And this is all part of the community. And this is what I think we're all about. You know, when we step back and think about it, is we're really in the business of making communities happen. And you know, regardless of where we are in the continuum of doing that, and I think it's important to step back and realize that's what it is. So in Tyson's, that's what we've done, in effect. We've brought together the different stakeholders. We brought together the citizens, we brought together the business owners, and we brought together the folks that really care about it, that have a stake in the outcome of that. And we've gone to the experts. But really what we've done is we've gotten everybody together working towards a common goal, which is to make Tyson's work. And to make take Tyson's to the next level. And why do we do that? I think it's important just to step back and to think about it. Well, really, the main thing that we want to do is we want to create an opportunity for people to make the most out of life. We want to create opportunities where people can grow and develop and raise families and do business and have those jobs and do all the things that's important to life. And probably most importantly, at least with the Tyson's example, we want to be able to get this to happen without having to get into your automobile, to interact with other people. That's really what it's all about. I think we are on a path to do that. But to get there, it's going to require people in this room and outside of this room to work together, to keep working together, to get to the implementation, which is really where we're moving into right now. But I just want to thank everybody here on the stage and also everyone in the audience for helping me help everybody and work together to create this community. And thank you very much. We're going to all enjoy it. Thank you.